The process is almost over, and as you can see here, this much. It could be more also. In some cases, we will even have the bile if it's a cluster. Almost everything that you ingest is almost out. The process is very important by the fact that you can expect no vomiting happening. That's very rare. We only had one patient this 7 years time here who had no vomiting after this much. And there are rarely people who would have no vomiting, no purgation also, because those who don't vomit, sometimes they get purgation, diarrhea. So the water has to come out anyway from either of the way, be it upper or the lower side of the body. And thirdly, there are people who will have vomiting and purgation both together, which is also a possibility. So basically on the day of cleansing of this process, best to be at home, in your cottage, so that you are near your washroom or whatever, instead of going out to the town. But majority of the people finish the discomforts almost immediately as the procedure gets over. And there are some people who may have diarrhea coming later, further on in the day, which may or may not happen. But the most important thing is that you have the right kind of food, which is a porridge that will be supplied from the kitchen, restaurant, so that you have a situation where you get a rest for the stomach, because the stomach is going through a big bulwark by the vomiting process. Same applies to the purgation process also. It's a very simple porridge diet for the morning breakfast. When you really feel the hunger, then you need to have a breakfast. And when you feel the hunger at lunch or before lunch or after lunch, anytime is the time when you feel hunger is the time for food, and same applies for the dinner. So basically on this day of purgation, you can skip the medicine of the breakfast time or the lunch time. You can have the medicine of the dinner time. That becomes much easier. So this is how the simple procedure is. It's always a possibility that you have, as you see this knee, not only cleansing this area, a lot of phlegm can also come out to the nostril area or the nasal area also. This is a very common thing. You may feel tired, you may feel a bit sleepy, everything is fine because part of the process. There's nothing to worry about. Stop it.